Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Guys, in game, please keep East versus West for the fans. Forget about other guys. My friend, um, yes, I'm going to continue East versus West. And yes, I will do for you guys who truly love arm wrestling and also for the athletes who has dreams, who has been paying all kind of prizes with the injury and giving all kind of efforts, everything. They have dreams. Since last night, I had been thinking, even if I would quit, I was gonna do the July and October as I promised the community because we did the qualification for all those athletes. Also, I set some matches already uh, for the July event and for the October event. And so I wasn't gonna like stop that. I'm going to keep my word in any case, and that was the worst case. Worst case, I'm gonna do the July event if I am alive, and then October event. That was the worst case. So this year was gonna be finishing as I promised. It was mostly about after October, and yeah, it kind of discourages me, my friends. It kind of discourages me that I try to do. I have a guest. I try to give community a good time, and some people, certain people, create troll accounts, and I never seen them. They just come here and provocates and tries to poison. And the thing is, I want community to understand. Trust me, many people in the community fans that they disagree with me about live commentating. I I respect them, but I want these good people to understand that there are some other people who are using this discussion to as an opportunity to attack the reputation of East versus West with the fake accounts. They just directly write things, around, and later, they say, "Oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." They create fake accounts, trolls, and they dig it. They are like, okay, we found something. East versus West going to the another level, and we need to bring it down so that we won't feel useless. This is what their how their mind is working. And whenever they're just so bravely attacking the reputation of myself and East versus West. And whenever they realize that the wind is going now against them, I'm not gonna go into details, but they are very aware of that because all the authorities in arm wrestling and those really important figures, they are aware of everything. And so, no, I need to explain to them. This is not about trolls, my friend. That is where you guys are making, Chris. There is no troll or something. The trolls, when you are talking about those separate trolls, that they are, that's you can say that it is uh, innocent. But when there is a puppet master behind and systematically first attacking one organization, later to this one, just because his bad decisions, excludes himself, he thinks that by attacking all this, he's gonna harm. Yeah, he harmed. Yes, he was successful partially and temporarily, but he doesn't realize that it turns. So that's why friends come from his side. Oh, please unblock him. He's gonna express himself and this. He didn't do anything wrong. And then whenever I put front of him, look at the things he wrote publicly, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know about these things. Yeah, it's no good. He should apologize himself." And I said, "My friend, over here, when you do wrong publicly, you don't do the apologize privately." Anyway, so after harming, having bad intention, and then once you realize that it's not going in the right direction as you, then you are now acting an innocent person. Oh, let's support Engin. He has pressure. I don't have any pressure. I'm doing fine. I have all the sports of Devon or other top athletes. You think that only East versus West athletes? No. Neil Pickup just called me. There were a lot of people around him. Most of them never played East versus West. They also show the support because they know that I am trying to do something good for arm wrestling. But they now, when they cannot get what they want, now they are attacking to the people. They are attacking to the people who has something to do with me, and they are saying, "Oh, they say this because of that." So they will never stop. There are some people I'm telling here from the I'm telling to the community, beware of people who are using their YouTube channels as a gun, weapon to the athletes, to the organizations. There, as a promoter, if they think they are promoting, they have a lot of content to do about arm wrestling. They say, they claim England is trying to control arm wrestling. How am I trying to control arm wrestling while I talk only about the East versus West? I talk about East versus West. How am I controlling Arm Wars? How am I controlling the King of the Table? How am I controlling the American AMC event? I am controlling the how am I controlling the WAF or American events? How? I talk about East versus West. I try to protect my brand, but they create perception against trying to control arm wrestling. Because so this is why I want those beautiful fans who disagree with me about the live commentating to understand that these some of these people are trying to use you and use this live commentating subject as an opportunity to harm the reputation of East versus West. And all the athletes are aware of this, and they are also very angry about this. Everyone realizes everything. You don't do like those in a unresponsible way, do all kind of things, and then whenever you realize that the things are not going as you think, and some of the heavy guns calls you and tells you that, listen, you are harming, you are not doing the right thing, and then now you are sending people, oh, tell him to unblock me. Oh, I thought you were gonna do live commentating with my accent. This is what you were writing. There are a lot of more things that I saw. If you would just say, Engin, sorry, I'm gonna do live commentating, I would still respect you. But you didn't stop there. You went everywhere and attack the reputation of East versus West. You continue to attack the reputation of East versus West. And now you want me to believe your honesty. You want me to believe that you are doing all these things because you are so innocent, not because you feel that the wind is going now against you. Huh? No. The only thing I would ask from this kind of people, please, you don't like East versus West. You understand? Stay away. You want to do the live commentating? I have no legal right. Do whatever you want to do. I just don't want you to be part of anything I'm doing. You do your thing. See, do I get involved with what you do? No. Why would you need to get involved, especially negatively, when you are not adding anything, you know, positive here? Why? And you can only deceive people that who thinks that you can still give them something about arm wrestling. We have a saying that if the bald man had something to cure his baldness, he would use it first on his head, right? But go ahead, like you are just like professor or something. Yeah. You intentionally try to harm the reputation of East versus West. And now I don't want the Crocodile Tears. I don't want any kind of fake support. You understand? Just stay away. That's all I want. Focus on your life. Concentrate on yours. If you are honest, your support, just keep it to yourself. Keep it. Everything is better without you. That's all I want to say. And again, this is not about trolls. Some people still don't understand. There are puppet masters who are doing this kind of things. They did the same exact thing to the arm wars, to the Neil pickup. They did it. Same exact thing. Of course, there are some people honestly reacted to Neil. Those fans, I respect them. And those fans who reacted to me about the chat room as well, I respect them too. But these people needs to understand that there are some people using any kind of thing for their own, as an opportunity to attack the reputation of these organizations. That's why I think that these people are bad for arm wrestling. If they want to do something good for arm wrestling, let them focus. I can get angry. I'm an aggressive person. Yeah, I admit that. I can say aggressive things as well. But I'm not gonna learn anything from those idiots who purposely uh, try to break the fellow arm wrestler's arm. I thought that he would never have a face to even show up on the community, but he still feels shameless. This kind of people are just trying to teach me something. Just look at the mirror first. Yes, I will continue. I will continue East versus West. I will continue even stronger. I will continue even stronger because of those haters who are trying to damage the dreams of the sport. I will continue because of those good fans who just want to enjoy arm wrestling. I will continue for the person who has been paralyzed for 40 years and send me an email. And I was 15 years old. Even Johnny Walker, I met him. He said that I was very strong. And then I had an accident and I became paralyzed. 40 years. He can move. But he said that he is waiting for East versus West event every 3 months. He can't wait. And he thanks me. He sends me an email like this much. I will continue for this kind of people.